to go.
Well, man, we're getting there. Put in a good word for us.
I think she was talking to the late Mr. Ryder. I need to go collect some
Pathfinder.
points.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
You can see out this window that things are still heavily under construction. You can see people soldering and shit out there with plasma torches and shit.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have?
That is
Pathfinder.
actually cool as hell.
AVP leveling continues as per your directions.
Want to keep it doing.
And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and the process. Now we're living.
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said come to Andromeda?
No, I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. Feels more like living.
Okay. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. Rewards. Alright, where are my rewards? I know I can click X to collect all rewards, but is there like a more elegant way of like collecting my rewards? 1 rewards to collect. Oh, this is an icon for a reward, so I will hit space.
No, so I don't know.
And alright, so I'm just gonna hit X. Alright, cool. So in 45 minutes.
You're able to collect your lab technicians.
45-minute timer.
Okay, 45 minutes and counting.
It's appropriate that I have my VI count the time for me, as I am playing a sci-fi game. Alright. Let's see here. Now, you said I can do what now? I have 1 perk unlocked, which is, this is the perk, I guess, lab technicians.
Oh, I was saying that what it was when you went in there and you clicked on whatever, it showed you what you were getting.
Right. Alright, cool.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
Now here's my AVP status control. Oh, that's the easy way to get to it. I was in the middle of talking to you, Vladimir.
How may I assist?
The basics? Does that take me to the thing? Okay, I didn't.
How may I assist?
Can you do
What's your
any
take on the
others,
state of the
or just that
initiative?
one?
Please
Just that
consult
one.
the AVP interface.
For now.
It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
How are we doing on the viability front?
Struggling. Need I remind you that viability isn't abstract? It's lives, our foothold. Get out there, Ryder. Pathfind. We're dying.
How has the Nexus reacted to the foothold I've established?
We send them where you signal, because that's where the need is. There's no time for preference.
Director Addison.
Pathfinder.
Alright. Well, I could do another priority op.
I don't think I like her much.
Yeah, she's kind of a hardness. Okay. Those are that's a kind of a long-term one right there. So is this one. Let's see here. Okay, let's do this one. Dr. Aridana has attempted to contact you. Speak to her at the Nexus Tech Labs. Alright. We will do just that.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
Another thing about walking around, other than the fact that it's realistic, you get to feel more of the minutia of the game. You get to see more shit, I think.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Oh, speaking of the devil.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. Director Tan loved the first broadcast. Sent a contribution for your expenses.
Thanks.
Let's get to the juicy stuff. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
I was being honest when I told her what I told her the first time.
I gave Prodromos the best start a Pathfinder could, but we can't predict everything. We just do our best.
Probably not the rah-rah quote Tan would hope for, but very genuine. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
Sarah's kind of a smartass. So,
There's a lot of drinking, followed by slightly more drinking.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
But footage of that remnant vault is sealed. Can we get a model?
I mean, she is not Commander Shepard. She is a 22-year-old who's been kind of forced to wear some pretty big pants. She's doing an admirable job, but she is youthful. She's got youthful quirks. She is an idealist. She's also a smartass. That's the way I'm role-playing her, anyway. She can be, you know, professional and technical if when the time calls for
Don't
that.
forget, as she has stated, she is a bit of a nerd.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Oh, indeed. Yeah, she's definitely a nerd. She likes to skip occasionally.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Especially when it comes to history and archaeology.
And keep in mind, her career before this was she's a technician. She was a techie. She's good with computers and gadgets and shit like that.
Brought back from Habitat 7 as authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are.
'Are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
This is HNS.
'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. 'This is HNS. '
Yeah, and what was it she told PB that it was something about the first time she held a Prothean artifact.
Oh, yes, that she was exhilarated. All right.
I don't care what she says. We can't work these hours.
I don't care what you say, we have to, or the station falls apart.
Yeah, so total nerd.
Indeed.
I'm glad we did. Sometimes I wonder what I was thinking.
That is just a cool. I mean, we are 600 years, 634 years oh,
We ask that you refrain from
in the
taking
future.
photos in the next
We are in a
comment
whole
area.
other galaxy.
The consumption or sale of any plant specimens is strictly prohibited by
It's incredible.
hydroponic regulations.
Wouldn't it be more practical to build these vaults in the surface?
Nah, Rachni engineered mastered underground construction a millennium ago. These remnant fellows probably had the same idea. Wouldn't mind a seismometer reading, though. Sam, any chance?
Pathfinder rider, if you will. And its gas bladder can expand 300%. Amazing.
Hey, Eric, how about you not dissect things over lunch? It's weird.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
By the way, this fourth installment of Mass Effect really does a good job of showing the scale of, especially in cutscenes. Like, this guy doesn't look that tall, but I don't know if it's a perspective I'm looking at, but these guys are freaking tall as shit. Solarians? They're actually taller than all the other races. Then the Turians, and then the Krogan. Krogan actually shorter than, and then of course sorry, Krogan are, even though they're not as tall as the Turians, they're about as wide as they are tall, of course. Got a quest over here. You notice that every time we come here, this nexus is being built up more and more. Which is badass.
Firearms on the Nexus is against initiative regulations.
Yeah, it's cool.